Well, here we are again. It's a Monday, lovely Monday too, isn't it?
Easter Monday. It's a bit cool today, Colin. Don't affect it's cold.
Bit weathery.
Got the long sleeves on, which is a bit of a change for April.
Long sleeves.
You've got to be able to adapt
it's adaptable, it's changeable.
You've got to be able to adapt, that's right.
It smells like footy weather.
Yeah, certainly football weather, all right, because the sun's gone.
Sun's gone and it's nice and cold and wintry. Now let's have before we get on to Chelsea and their first game coming up this year, the first real game, season proper.
Looking forward to it, Colin.
Just wanted to ask you, we saw Richmond, your viewers want to know about Richmond's
I
effort
watched them.
Collingwood.
I mean, I said before I come on camera today, I cannot believe they got within 21 points because the half time they wasn't playing very well at all. They're making mistakes, they're kicking the ball out of bounds, kicking the wrong fellas, dropping marks. Jack Rewell was playing like a girl, couldn't get near him, and yet they're only 3 goals, and of course they kicked 6 goals to nothing in the third quarter.
The third quarter's where they lost it.
Nothing, they never scored.
Did you see Damien Hardwick's 3-quarter address?
No.
Well, he came out, yelled at all the players, and then went back into the.
Well, not much you can say because they were just pathetic. I mean, Rance, his first name's Alex Rance, isn't it?
Yes.
He played a very good game, but every time he gets the ball, Colin, he's got
no poise.
He does stupid things.
He's poiseless.
But
he can get the ball.
But he done a good job in Clove, I'll tell you now.
He panics when he gets the ball, is that
No,
right?
he just hasn't got the skills.
Does he panic?
No, he just hasn't got the skills. He's fast, he's quick, he can run, he can... He just... direction, but it did...
So you reckon it was a skill issue, not a...
Skill issue. He can take a mark. He's on camera and Cloak going to keep one goal, isn't he?
I think so, yeah.
And he quietened him down, but... No, your heart's in your mouth.
So you're still feeling hopeful for Richmond this year?
Well, I still cannot believe they got within 21 points.
Yeah.
Any other time they would have been wiped out because they were...
I think they won the last quarter.
Of course they did. They kicked 5 goals.
Yeah.
Jack Rewell was hopeless.
Dustin Martin?
But he was alright, but Trent Cotchin, I'll tell you, some of the things he does on the football field, it's unbelievable. He breaks packs. They get hold of him, and he breaks the tackles, he just keeps going. He's a little marvel, he's getting better every time.
What about Delidio?
Played a good game.
He's a star, that guy.
He's just there when you want him, but I reckon he should be get up the forward line more often, kick some goals, because he's a star.
Something happened to Jake King. What was
Oh no, don't know what he done, groin or something, but he wasn't on. We missed him.
Could you see the half-time, what do they call it, melee?
No, that's only just scrapping on. There's no passes thrown.
There'd be fines. They'd dish out fines there.
$50,000 fine. Go to Demetri. He's going to another holiday next year.
He loves it.
Must say something about Robbie Nahas. He's one of my favourites.
He came on as a sub, didn't he?
I cannot believe it. Yeah, sub. He came on after half time. He just breaks the packs up and he takes them on. He's a very, very good footballer. He's got to be in that side. Damien Hardwick, put him in the side next week.
Now let's get on to the
and that Morris played.
Morris was good.
My man I told you last week. He
was better this week because he was a little bit sort of why did we get this guy last week?
Very tough.
But he was looking good. The Western Sydney, they went down to Tasmania and played
by 28 goals, didn't they?
Something like that.
Israel Folau. On the day, well they call them Suns and Day, I'll call them Day.
The Suns.
Well done, Day and Sun. They just got trounced by about 20 goals too, so they're going alright. Shooting's going alright too, yeah.
But the only good thing, they got a bit of a one-man band, the Gold Coast Suns with Gary Ablett.
40 possessions.
40 possessions. And
no, he must be frustrated because he's been playing on the sides, won premierships every second year, and now he's playing on the side of lucky to score.
Yeah, well, he's won a couple of premierships. He's just collecting the money
now.
I'm
saying he's been used to that. Now he's playing on the sides.
But he's just collecting money now. He's just adding it up.
Well, at least he's putting in because some players can just get $1 million and just go around for the sake of it. But he's still putting his body in. He must be getting frustrated, Colin. He's been at the championship side the last 8 years. He's got to be on the bottom for the next 3.
Now, finally, a bit of St Kilda news. Lenny Hayes.
Yeah, he's one of my favourite, Lenny Hayes. I see he got 30 possessions again in his first game back. I might just get him on my Supercoach now. He's. I said that a few weeks ago. I said
You were sort of like shaking your head over him.
Well, knee construction is can be very iffy. But he just went out there and just plays. Nothing's been wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's doing those kicks around the body. That sort of thing.
He's good to watch.
Yeah, he's good to watch. Tough nut. Now, Barry, we want to talk about, we're swinging over to the Chelsea Football Club, the Seagulls, and you remember, we see that, it's an actual card here, you
number 5.
Fully signed up, number 5, you're going to see that, so either that means there's not many members, or that you're maybe a prestigious member.
I'm not in, actually number 6 for Richmond, so not far away. But no, they'll get these membership tickets here.
Yep.
All your supporters out there, get in your pockets, spend your money and support the Chelsea Football Club because we need it.
So it's almost like a donation as well, you're showing your support.
Yeah, well, I've been a member the last few years. But I think they just need to, because they've got to get the money for the sponsorship for all the players who sponsor and all that sort of stuff. And
so things don't run themselves, things cost money, don't they?
You've got to get the support.
So it costs money. They've got staff over there, they have coaches, they have
I'll say something about the ladies
paid players.
There. The ladies over there in Chelsea Food Club do a marvellous job.
You mean the toilets? Or the,
no, they do the marvellous job with the canteen and upstairs. And
so is that another way to support them, is by buy food over there as well?
Well, of course it does.
Yeah,
we're playing away next week, playing down at EDS. But
this week? Oh, so the first game's away?
Down at EDS, next Sunday week.
Yeah, okay.
What's today, Monday? Yeah, next Sunday.
In 6 days, you're playing at the EDS, which is down 6th Avenue sort of thing.
Just down the road?
Down underneath, it's sort of a little bit covered from the wind a little bit. It's not a bad oval.
And I think the Chelsea footballers get themselves a lot fitter and they are looking very well at the moment. I think they'll give a good account of themselves this season.
What's your prediction for
for
the Edith Vale Aspendale game, firstly?
Well, it's hard to say when you haven't seen what's going on, what they recruit over there.
What are you sort of hopeful of?
I reckon Chelsea should get within...
What were they like last year?
I tipped they finished in the top 3 last year. I reckon they'll make the 5 at least anyway.
Yeah, they're a top team, eh?
I think they're a lot better last year, but things can change with his big ruckman, Mr. Fabian De Luca. He's going to be the big engine room man. He'll get everything flowing, because they've got a couple of other recruits. His name AJ and
the Carpenters.
The Carpenters, of course, and this new Rover's pretty good. They tell me too. The chap was telling me last week. So I just think that they'll make the top 4 at least.
Do you think that the losses that we've had at the end of last year, or the people that have left the club, do you think we've made up for it, or we've gone backwards slightly?
Well, another bonus too. Carmi's fit this year too. He missed a lot of games last year. He's a bit of a star, Carmi. I really think that Robbie Lancaster will step up this year too.
Okay, so you think we're a better team than last year,
well,
or worse
about the
team?
same. I reckon roughly the same. But we should make the top 4 at least, Colin. If no injuries go through the year, we could finish in top 3 again.
Should make the top 3.
But Mr.
Chapel?
No, Mr. Frankston YCW, they'll be...
oh yeah.
We've still got Mr. Eames there, so while they got him there...
What about Coringal? Have they still got, what's his name?
Well, Russell was telling me a couple of weeks ago there's a few of the clubs have picked up some recruits, but we've picked up a few. We got this... The Carpenter boys are going to be pretty well too.
Yeah, that should be right.
Around the ground they'll be...
So we got an away game to start off with on a Sunday, and then we're back here in Chelsea the week after. We're playing the Pines, and it'll be here. It'll be 2 home games in a row. Frankston YCW after that.
That's right, yeah, 2 in a row.
2 in a row, so those should be 2 tester games. But it's exciting to see the first game of the season. And
it will be exciting too. We might get a bit of video of that.
We'll get a bit of video. We're going to get the full report off you. Tell us what's going to be happening on Monday, next Monday.
Probably the same as last year.
What are the features?
Get a bit of video from the game and a bit of talking after the game, whatever. So I'm going to get Mr. Little Sammy Carpenter.
See if we can get an interview at some stage. But just talking about the features, what sort of features were we talking about? We're talking about best players. What on the Monday? On the Monday.
Same sort of routine.
So votes. You'll be giving votes.
3, 2, 1, and goal kickers. All goal kickers. And
you'll be saying honest opinions. You'll be giving honest opinions.
Honest opinion. None of this make believe stuff.
You won't be sort of saying if Chappell, you won't be kind to Chappell if you think he's made the wrong
Well,
move.
of course, he's not out the road. Everything's open for criticism in this.
Well, there was a criticism last year.
And a compliment too.
Some people were saying that you had 4 favourite players, and that was it.
No, I didn't, because I don't give any players any votes if they don't deserve them, Colin. Chappell had a bit of a gut and every time Louis and Powell going to get a vote. I said, well, sometimes they don't even play, they get a vote. But Chappell, you're up the creek. I give the votes for the credibility of the way they play.
So we've got those features there which sounds pretty good. You've got the votes, you're going to give your criticism, you're going to give your best players, you're going to also say where the team went badly, if they did.
Yeah.
You're going to be openly critical of Chappell, if necessary.
Well, no, Chappell is easy. We're not on air, are we? We're on air.
We're on air, babe. We're on air. So you can tell the truth.
Yeah, well, that's right, because Chappell, he's I told you last year, the start of last year, he's out of the left field, but he's a very good coach. He knows what he's talking. He's on the same level as the players, and the players know it too, and they can relate to what he's talking about. If he says they're not doing the right thing, he won't be saying it for something to say. He's very straight up, like me.
Very good. Well, maybe another feature we can do is recruit of the year, and also because we're going to tabulate the votes and have a best and fairest at the end of the season, aren't we?
Yeah, we'll probably do the same thing, yeah.
Same thing. So that's something for the viewers to look forward to.
Yes, well, that's like a bit of variety in sports commentating in this world. If you get the same sort of thing all the time, it gets a bit boring, but you got to...
So if you were to say one thing to a Chelsea fan, Chelsea Football Club, what would it be? What would it be?
I'd just say, get out there for a start and buy a membership. Get in your pocket, spend your money and support the Chelsea Football Club, because we need all the support we can get, because we've got the best dressing rooms, the best club rooms, the best football ground. I said a few weeks ago we might have the best side too.
Oh, wow. Okay, here. So we're looking at Premiership this year.
Well, you've got to look for the highest you can get.
Are you predicting Premiership?
No, I won't predict the Premiership. I'll predict they'll get in the 5 for start anyway.
Okay.
And
top 3 if possible.
Well, I tipped to get him in top 3 last year. They finished 3rd. It wasn't that far out, was I? Well, spot on, as a matter of fact.
So what was your actual prediction this year?
Top 4.
Top 4. Dropped a little bit. Okay.
We could improve as new recruits work into the side and get accustomed to the way that Chelsea plays. And
will we be having an interview with any of the players?
I'll be trying to get Sammy Carter for start. We'll get on the
even on the ground, even those.
Oh yeah, but well.
How they think they're going to go for the day, or how they think they played, or that sort of stuff.
Well, there's time and place for everything, but you don't. Well, obviously.
Well, they know about your channel, so they need to. If they want to get their face on.
Interview people, Colin. You don't just interview after you come off the ground or get down on the ground. You got to get.
I say, why not?
Get him into a relaxing sort of a situation.
No, it's better when it's all emotional and tense.
But we will get some. And because they love getting their head on the YouTube, especially Dougie. He love. I might even give little Dougie a bit of an interview. I was going to get him last year, but never got around to
that'll give him a thrill of his lifetime.
So Dougie, he's the voice of Chelsea too.
The voice of Chelsea. I thought you were the voice of Chelsea.
Well, he's a second voice.
Yeah, okay. Pity they couldn't get a better voice, the viewers are saying.
Yeah,
you're the face of Chelsea.
That'll be
okay.
But I'll try and get little Dougie and get him. He'd love to get his head on this camera.
Very good.
Might do it too, Doug.
All right, well, that's goodbye from me.
That's goodbye from me. And we'll see you next Monday, same time, same station.